Konnichiwa mina, boku wa Jeremy desu. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Today is day 208. It is Sunday, July 2014. Sunday, July... what? Sunday, July the 27th. Yes, 2014. My voice is really weird today. I was singing earlier and it's just really weird. Like, I don't know, I couldn't hit some of the higher notes, but very strange. Anyway, Zach, thank you very much, man, for finding a clip for me from that somebody posted from the San Diego Comic-Con. I think it was in San Diego. I think that's the one that's going on now. The one that, what's his name? Stan Lee bowed out of at the last minute. Anyway, so it wasn't... Or, well, it wasn't the one that was shown on Hulu, I don't think, but that's fine. I know it wasn't very high quality, you said, but it's good enough to hear everything. It's just like when they originally showed the little bits of Sailor Moon Crystal, not Sailor Moon Crystal, sorry, the trailer and stuff, or the first little bits of Sailor Moon at Anime Expo, which is fine. So, I finally got to hear some of the voices. They showed in the clips Episode 2, which we never saw originally in English. That's the one where Umino lifts up Haruna Sensei's dress. We saw Episode 8, which is where Sailor Mercury comes, and Episode 10, where Sailor Mars comes. So little clips from those. So, my initial reactions to them. First of all, it was very weird not hearing Molly. I say Molly because that's what comes with the accent, the Brooklyn accent. Why, Simina? I can't even do it, but it's weird because that's what I'm used to. I mean, I know it's different in the Japanese one, and I'm pointing over here because I have my box set here from Season 1. So, of course, the episode is titled, Punish Them, the House of Fortune is the Monster Mansion. And, excuse me. So, we got to hear Naru-Chan's voice, and Umino's voice, and Haruna Sensei, which we already heard before, too. Naru-Chan sounds like your typical teenager-ish style girl these days, I suppose. So, it's an interesting voice. Umino's is the most glaring so far of all of them. Even more glaring than Luna's, which I still don't like very much. But she's getting a little bit more of a pass because of the cute little moment that they had in the Mercury one, but I'll get to that in a moment. Umino sounds really strange. And he's got such a deep voice, which is kind of... It works, I suppose. It's closer to the Japanese version. I'm more partial because of the way his character looks, and the whole thing. It may sound stereotypical, but I kind of like, I think it was Roland Parliament that originally did his voice a little more. But like I said, I've only seen a little bit of the clip, so I think they kind of did good, though, by bringing him in. The gentleman that's doing his voice, I can't remember his name, Darren maybe, something like that. But it's going to take some getting used to. But him and Naru-Chan are kind of minor characters anyway, so it's not too bad. Definitely interesting, that's for sure. And then we get into the episode where Ami-chan comes, which basically is the Genius Girl, a monster brainwashing school of terror. Essentially, that one. And the clip they showed is where Ami-chan meets Luna. Now, my issue isn't what I thought it would be. Ami-chan sounds pretty good. I'm being very cautiously optimistic after hearing her voice. I think it suits her okay. I still miss Karen Bernstein, but at least it's not Liza Balkin from S and Super S's original dub, who sounded kind of like Ben Stein as a woman. Too much juice. Yeah, you all know what episode I'm talking about. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, so she sounds alright. Luna did this really, really cute little sound at one point, and I don't know if it was the original Japanese track, because I know they do that sometimes with Pokemon, and I know Viz doesn't do Pokemon, but they'll have the original Japanese voice actress of Pikachu occasionally, but then, well, more than occasionally. And then, they'll have, you could definitely tell the glaring parts where they'll have the English voice actor, that whoever does Pikachu here and there. Anyway, totally off topic. But, it was cute. It worked out pretty well. But then we get into the 10th episode, of course, which is titled Cursed Bus's Fire Warrior Mars Appears, essentially. I said before, when I saw the reels, that I felt that Christina V would be good as Sailor Mars. And now that I've actually heard her as Sailor Mars, at first it almost sounded exactly like Katie Griffin's Sailor Mars, which I really, really liked. And I feel I made a great initial synopsis kind of a thing when I was looking at it, and I really do think she's going to fit the role of Rei very well. I like her tonal, the way she does it. It sounds and feels like Rei. She's the first one of the entire English casts that I've heard any of the voices from while watching little clips from the episodes that I feel really embodies Mars right off the bat. So I'm really, really happy about that. So kudos to that. Great casting choice. Grandpa Hino. At least he doesn't sound as constipated as he did in the original English dub. Not that I have anything against the guy that originally did his voice. It was Beastly from Care Bears and so on. He's done a lot of them. And I think he fit the role very, very well. The new guy sounds younger. If I was to fault anything, I'd say that. He sounds a little too young to be of that age. But maybe he just needs time to work into it, which is fine. And again, he's kind of a minor character. I wonder about, God, what the heck is his name now? They called him Chad in English. I should know his name. Rei's love interest, the guy that works at the shrine. Tell me below in the comments, I know you will. So, I'm just having a brain fart, I'm sorry. Yuichiru, that's it. Yuichiru. Which reminds me of another kind of thing that I have. Now, I mentioned before at one of my videos about when they get to Sailor Moon S and how when they did it with Cloverway, it was pretty good, except that Jeff Lumby, as Hotaru's father, couldn't pronounce Hotaru properly. He would be like, Hotaru, Hotaru. It's something similar in the Sailor Moon Mercury episode, where they get her. The way they say Mizuno, they're like Mizuno. It's like it feels like it's the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable, kind of a thing, you know. It's Ami Mizuno, but Mizuno. Why would you really Mizuno? Like it just even the names, like if you break them up, Mizu, you would just say Mizu, and it would be like Mizu. No, if anything. I think, at least when I took Japanese class, that's kind of what they did. So, it's weird. And it's such a small little detail, but it's there. And that's, with me, it's one of the things there that I don't know, it just kind of, it stands out. Kind of like that Hotaru thing. So, anyway, how much time do I have left? Oh, I have 9 minutes left on my, little card, but I should wrap it up here. So overall, like I said, I'm really confident about Christina V as Sailor Mars. I think she's really good. I really think Johnny Young Bosch is an interesting choice as Artemis. I still think Luna is a bit of a misfire. And people have given me flack for saying that Jill Frappier was a better Luna, but honestly, that's just my opinion. And I mean, that's what this is these are opinion videos and stuff. She just always felt more of a motherly figure like Luna should be, kind of like a guardian, even though her voice isn't as similar as Keiko-han, to Keiko-han, the original Luna, as the new Luna's English voice is kind of similar to the new Luna and older Luna Keiko-han. I don't remember the actress's name that plays Luna now in Sailor Moon Crystal. But that's just personal opinion. I'm still cautiously optimistic about Ami. Usagi is kind of, like, Stephanie Shea is, the more I hear of her, it's kind of getting used to it, I guess. And then the other ones are interesting. I don't know, it's weird. But it's just strange to see all this coming back to fruition. I think that's, more than anything else, it's more of a shock that Sailor Moon is coming back with a new English dub. And like I said, I'm definitely going to support it no matter what. I just like to give my opinions, and some of you like to watch them, and I'm thankful that you do. Especially, you know, this is my favorite anime series of all time, and I know it's probably many of yours as well. So to me, it's important that they have certain things that they work really, really hard on. And you know, they are doing their best. I mean, there's going to be flaws that people are going to find out. There's flaws that I'm sure other people will say. They might not think Christina B is good as Mars. Who knows? But this is just my opinion, and I stick to them. And these are my reasons for them. So, don't forget to check out my radio show today if you're watching the video before 2 o'clock Pacific time in Canada, or the States, Pacific time, whatever. 92.5 FM in Kamloops, www.thex.ca online, from really anywhere. And it's Japanese music at its best. I will see you guys tomorrow, which is Monday. Once again, thank you, Zach, for posting the Comic-Con video thing for me. And hopefully at Anime Revolution, which I'm the programming director for, that we might have some more clips. Maybe Jupiter and Venus, who knows? I don't know what they're going to show just yet. But Viz is coming, and I'm excited for it. So, yeah. Anyway, jamatta ne mina. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.